You believe me.
Okay. You beat it by 1. Barely beat it.
Okay, so let's see here. Sorry, there's more in the bag that I gotta give you guys here. You also notice in the bag an ancient key, or a key that looks ancient. Can I get an insight check from someone on that as well?
I'll do an insight check on it. Let me just pull up the exact insight here. Yeah, I have a +9 to insight.
Can I assist him in this since I'm with him at
Sure.
the bag? So.
And then, okay, that's got the +2 on there. Okay, so you are fairly certain that key goes to the iron doors that Eliak busted open earlier.
This key definitely just goes to the doors that Elliot busted.
How convenient.
And on your iron barrier, I'm just kind of rolling down the list, so that's why I'm getting this now. It reads in common, Ashurta, slayer of these weaklings, keeper of the blade of the ashen crown. Even in death, he is stoic and strong. The might of Zoriat has not bested him, and hell goes with him. Okay.
Can I look at my history books regarding this tale? See if I know anything about it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool.
You do recognize the name Ashurta, and you you know that Ashurta was a hobgoblin buried beneath the city of Sharn in some tomb.
Is he still alive? Or is that too much?
Well, obviously was killed because was buried.
Okay.
So, this is a long, long time ago. This is very, very old. Additionally, in the journal, which is too tattered and burnt to read, you do find a leather scrap. Let me get this ready to show you. And this is the leather scrap that you all see.
Okay.
Alright.
Would I recognize this? Or would any of us recognize this?
No, you do not recognize it from anywhere. This is all that you notice.
Does this have to do... Sorry, never mind.
So... Can I take a quick look in one of the tunnels just to see what's slightly past the tunnel entrance?
Sure, which tunnel do you want to look in?
The one closest to all the party members, this one.
That one. You look into it, and it is... with your dark vision, I guess. You do notice that after about 15 feet or so, it does open up a little bit, and then continues to get smaller as it moves eastward.
Okay, I say to the rest of the party, I suggest we don't enter any of these tunnels. That's pretty much the Kruthik's home turf. We'll definitely be at a disadvantage fighting in any of those.
Do we actually know that, though? Like, is there a way for us to sense, perhaps, the relative danger of any of these really 4 or 5 tunnels that are surrounding us?
No, but you do know that they are Kruthik tunnels, so I mean, draw from that what you may.
I know a little bit about
Okay.
Kruthik's. I suggest to everyone else that maybe we continue downwards.
I mean, I still feel like there's some clues or something that we can get in this room.
Through searching the room, you find nothing else. If you want to draw any more conclusions from what you found, you're welcome to, though. Or try to.
So we're just gonna continue on?
Yeah, one second. I'm just writing down what the battle standard does.
I
Bastard.
don't know what you're talking about.
Sort of metagaming. Even if he does steal it from you, the only thing he's going to use it for is,
To help you guys.
yeah, that's all it can do. It doesn't give him any powers, it gives the group powers, so it really doesn't matter that much.
What's the effect on it? Is it within a specific range?
Yeah, it's in your journals. Everyone can pull it up now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show to players. There you go. So everyone can see it. and now I'm transferring it because you stole it, Drummond. I'm transferring it into your journal specifically.
Okay, awesome.
Man, Drummond, that battle standard would look mighty good on a warlord. Just saying.
It's, did I just take the pole or did I take the flag too?
That's up to you.
I guess I took the flag too. And I'll say, yeah, but you don't know the significance of this flag. Perhaps you would like a battle. Perhaps when we go back up, we can get a flag attached to it that is more to your liking.
We could probably get our guild emblem attached to it.
Yeah, perhaps
Yeah.
we could get our
Just a
guild
metagame
emblem
for a
attached
second.
to it.
Would you actually consider selling it at some point?
What I was planning to do was just to hold on to it and then like falsely put it like near. If we ever got like a guild quarters, like put it in my room or something.
Alright.
So
Well, I mean, if
that
you want to
if
sell it,
anyone
I'd
if
pay you.
anyone have ever attacked me in my room,
You get the +1 power bonus.
That is kind of a cool idea, putting the guild emblem whenever you guys make one on it, so that when you go into
Those are
battle,
just like
you plant the guild emblem.
Orme's deceased corpse or something.
Yeah, it's just Orme's limp body. It's like a banner.
We just like propped up like Orme with like the dead dragon. Like a thumbs up.
A thumbs up. There you go. All right, so you guys want to continue on?
yeah, I'm good to continue if you guys are.
I guess so.
What's good? What's up?
Drummond, you want to heal real quick?
Since
we're out of combat.
How much health am I at? Yeah, I guess I'll use a healing surge.
I will actually tell you something else, and Stain, you do want to pull a little more from here. Although you can't make out anything specific in the journal, you do notice that it is in both Goblin and Common writing. Does anyone here speak Goblin?
I think I do. 1 second, let me check.
You speak like 7 languages or something ridiculous, right?
I'm trying to
Speak
find
Argon,
my
which is
languages.
like a super useless language so far.
Yeah, I speak Goblin.
Okay, so you can draw from it that the person who wrote it was a member of the Kek Volar, known as the Word Bearers of Dargoon.
Okay.
Additionally, they came here seeking Ashurta's tomb and quote-unquote the blade.
Alright. People came here to
Like,
seek
can I
some
check my
sort
history
of
books
blade.
again?
What's that?
See if there's any sort of. I was gonna say, can I check my history books again to see if there is some sort of legend that I would know about regarding this person and something called the Blade?
You know what I told you of Ashurta and can draw no more about the blade from that.
Okay.
As
I
far
don't know
as
if it was like a legendary weapon or something.
As far as the Kek Volar, you don't recognize the name, but you do recognize the name Dargoon, and you know that that is
Goblin, right? The hobgoblin.
Oh, before we go, I suggest to Shukin to collect some of the remaining goblin arrows from around this area.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
You do know Dargoon is an area, I believe, in Corvair, the continent you're on. We can check on that later. But that is all that you can pull from it.
How many goblin arrows are there?
There are about 10 that are worth taking.
Are they special?
No,
Anything
they're not.
special?
They're just basic arrows.
That's fine.
Alright, I think we're good to go now.
Okay, so as you all begin to progress down that the stairs and through the door that Elia could open and into the next stairway, you notice that the grinding sound sort of echoing through the entire chamber is getting closer. And you come up to another set of iron double doors. Just to the left of those is another tunnel sort of protruding from the hallway that you're in.
Is it another sort of Kruthix tunnel?
It is.
Should we just try to budge the door open?
I tried the key on the door.
The key fits in but cannot turn, and it does not unlock the door.
I'm gonna bust this shit open again.
I assist.
Alright.
Okay.
Give me a strength check +2. And as you
You didn't add the +2.
as you smash into the doors, they don't even budge.
I suggest that perhaps we can find
Sure
a way
about
through
that?
the Kruthix
Hold on.
tunnel.
Can you mold the key with your magic to fit the lock?
The
Better?
key fits. It won't
Oh.
turn. The door must be rusted or shut.
Gotcha.
So
Alright. Alright, well, I
I
guess.
suggest that we take the Kruthix tunnel. As much as I dislike the idea,
Okay.
Is
So
there?
oh, go ahead.
I mean, I hate to ask for the specific type of check since you asked against it, but in this case, I am. Could I perhaps roll a perception check to see which of these 4 passageways would be the safest?
it's a different passage. We're taking one that's right beside the door.
Yeah.
That we're just trying to open.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one. Or could I just do that one then?
You can tell nothing about its relative safety. It
Okay.
just is a tunnel. All right. So as you guys move into the tunnel, it is only wide enough for one person in front, and even then, the tallest of you have to crouch just a tiny bit. So who is leading the group? Just so I kind of have a. I just need to know who's right in front.
I suggest Dane be in front,
All right.
followed
Okay,
by
Dane.
me. And then
So as you progress down the tunnel for about 20 feet, it opens into a slightly wider area. And in this area is the tunnel behind you that you came down. Additionally, there's one branching to the right, the left, and straight forward ahead of you.
I suggest to Dane to go right.
I'm sorry, Dane, what is your vision, by the way?
I have low light.
I have my I pull my Evertorch out and hand it to Dane.
Okay, there you go. So you can see. And you say
said
you
that
want to go down the one to the right?
I suggest to Dane that we go to the right.
You said that there's are we standing in a room?
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
you're.
describe this area.
No, I'm hesitant to say a room, just a slightly larger dugout area.
All right, so you said there's one left, straight, and right.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna say straight because I feel like right would just loop around to this other one.
Fair enough. Go ahead.
All right. So as you continue straight down the tunnel, it is narrow at first, but begins to widen into a slightly larger area. And straight ahead of you are 2 tunnels. It kind of just branches out to 2 tunnels gradually. One that goes to the left, and through that tunnel, light is sort of flowing into the cavern. The one to the right, which is more straight ahead, is still incredibly dark, though.
Guys,
Let's
wanna
take-
go where the light is. Take a
Yeah,
look?
let's take a peek out there. Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
All right. Let's take a-
As you guys move through that tunnel, you emerge into the room you just came from right here. If you can see where I'm picking.
Yeah. All right. I say let's go back and to the right, or straight from our perspective, going back in.
So to the tunnel you didn't take then?
Yeah.
The darker one. Okay. That one, as you go down, it gets incredibly narrow, but you guys can still barely squeeze through. And it winds for a little ways, and then, again, near the end of it, breaks out into a bright light. And as you progress towards that light, you come out right here.
Okay. I suggest that we head back down the stairs and start over again from that tunnel that we were in.
All right. You guys want to go ahead and do that then?
Yeah.
All right, so you go down to the bottom of the stairs and move back into your tunnel, and again you come to that sort of 4-way room with one tunnel off to your right, left, and straight ahead.
I see
ahead
right.
you went before.
Yeah, let's take the one on the right.
Okay, this tunnel continues on equally as wide as the one you just came from, winding left and right and gradually up and down, and continues on for quite a ways. However, it does come to a point where you are forced with an option of left or right. Not straight left or right, sort of ahead of you, splitting again. From the right, you can see some light sort of creeping into the tunnel, and the left is dark.
I suggest we take the left.
I have no idea where we are spaced out.
Let's take the left
Oh.
then.
Left it is.
It is it's from this is not like the cogs where you kind of navigate your way through based on the other tunnels. These are very roughly made and wind all
Yeah.
around and incredibly
Yeah.
confusing.
So there's a rhyme and reason to these tunnels then.
So as you begin left, you travel for about another 40 feet before you come to a straight left or straight right option. Hang on just one second. Oh, this didn't fucking help me any. Okay, the one to the right has a bright light forcing its way through, and the one to the left continues into darkness.
I suggest we take the left again.
Continue into the darkness. All right. You travel again for a ways, and it eventually opens up into quite a wide area. And hang on one second. I think I can add Haji to the call.
Oh, Rome.
All right, here he comes.
And then out of the darkness, Arome
Yeah.
is just sitting there.
You calls
What's
left,
up?
mate. You didn't
All
say
right.
nothing.
So Orme has been kind of just following behind you guys as you've progressed through these tunnels.
Okay.
Creepy.
All right. So as I had said, you
I tried to RP something different, but he didn't know who Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender was.
yeah. Well, you trust me when I say now, you do not want me to put you way behind the group because you will never find them. So.
Okay.
I don't even know where we are.
Yeah, yeah. I think everyone's a little lost right now. Okay, so you come up to this opening, sort of like the one before that you called a room, and it widens. And the one to there's two tunnels now. One directly ahead of you that is fairly wide, and one to your right that is also narrow. And the one to your right has a faint light sort of coming up into it, and you can hear down that way a sort of chittering noise, like something scratching across stone.
Alright, I suggest we head towards the noise.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Do you guys want to move stealthily towards this, or just go ahead and walk down the tunnel?
Yes, please.
Stealthily.
All right.
Stealthily, I guess.
You're in front. Okay, so in this case, I need everyone to give me
Yes, I'm here, eh?
Checks.
For whatever reason, the service is doing the whole cutout.
Who's hot mic?
I think that's
It's
Haji.
probably Teeps. Oh, look at me. I'm making all the noise.
Give me 1 second to pull up the.
It's my wife.
All right. As Shukin or Drummond begin to clunk down the tunnel, Shukin kind of grabs you and quietly drags you along.
Okay.
So you remain.
Yes, actually.
Let me
And-
get.
It is. The problem is I'm
I
not.
keep forgetting we have a fifth person, so we're gonna have to wait for Orme too.
Yeah, sorry, I just had to pull up my character sheet because I misplaced it.
I use my-
Stealthy, stealth, stealth, stealth.
And make sure you are level 2. Currently, your character sheet is level 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Dane, as you progress down the tunnel, you see in front of you, blocking the path. It's another crucifix.
Hold up. I can't hear you over Teeps.
That's not me.
I can't hear you over Austin.
I think it's Hodge.
I can't hear you over Haji's roommate.
My mic muted.
Doug, do you hear someone talking in the back? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what exactly I can do for that though. Give me a second. Call.
Do you have like there's a real quick fix. Do you have like a screwdriver or something?
Yeah.
Stab your roommate in the face with it. I think that'll fix the problem.
Alright, so I guess go ahead. I can hear you now.
Okay. So, Dane, ahead of you, you see, blocking the tunnel.
Can you hear me?
That it was not the plan,
Yes.
but if you would like.
Yeah, but now you
Okay, cool.
Now you and your roommate are super loud.
Yeah, you're both louder.
we're both louder?
We've got,
Yeah.
first
Oh my God, yeah.
training that morning, so it's gonna be.
Yay.
Now you're extremely quiet.
Yeah.
I can't hear a word you're saying. I heard, how about now, very, very, very faintly.
How about now?
There,
Perfect.
that's all right. Okay, so what's up ahead, Kremet?
Okay, so, Dane, as you move ahead in the front of the party, you see blocking the tunnel another of those winged Kruthiks, facing away from you, kind of just twitching and looking forward.
I whisper to the rest of the party. Should we jump him?
I could probably strike 2 of them with arrows from here.
Yeah.
You can only see one Kruthik ahead. That was.
I duck down and I whisper to Shukin, or the rest of the party, to duck and let Shukin shoot arrows at the Kruthiks.
I can only see one. You said?
Yes, you can only see the one blocking the tunnel ahead.
It's what's facing away from us?
Correct.
Okay. So yeah, I could do that if you guys want, or I could try to sneak up there and hit them with my swords.
I'm ducked down. I think you should shoot arrows at him.
You cannot get past Dane. The tunnel is too small.
Alright. Yeah, I guess.
Can you shoot past me?
Yes, he can shoot past you. If you guys kind of want to move out of the way and let him shoot. All right.
Oh yeah, I'll like press up against the wall and let him shoot.
So go ahead and give me an attack roll then.
A standard?
Whatever you're using for your shooting. If it's a basic, so be it.
Oh yeah, I'll use Twin Strike.
As soon as those arrows pass me, I'm going to immediately follow up his attack with a magic missile.
Okay. Anyone else want to throw a ranged attack in here?
I'll throw my axe.
Can I mark the Kruthiks as my quarry?
Yeah, you point at him and whisper quietly, "I'm going to kill you." And you mark him.
Someone was gonna say something?
I'll roll Shadow Claws on him.
Okay, everyone just throw your rolls in now. Everyone who's doing the ranged attack on this guy.
Okay. And are we? Do you guys see us in a tunnel and actually seeing the Kruthiks, or are we still in the room?
You're in a tunnel. You're in the tunnel now.
Oh, I don't see that.
No, you
I'm
don't
sorry.
you don't see that. It's RP.
Yeah, we're just RP.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just making sure that I'm not lagging too much. Do we have any modifiers?
Whatever your ranged attack is.
Yeah, do we have combat advantage?
Yes, you all have combat advantage. So you
Okay, can I re-roll my
shit.
thing then?
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll yours, Drummond. Oh my god, I'm getting so many rolls here. You all have range.
Both of my attacks hit.
Okay, I get 2 strikes. Don't roll damage yet. Hold off on damage.
Okay, I'm pretty sure mine hit. It's versus reflex.
Yes, Drummond, you strike as well. Orome, however, yours just kind of strikes the tunnel above him. Okay, let's start with Shukin. Roll me damage.
Okay, first damage goes 1d 10.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Drummond, damage.
Okay. One moment. $12 damage.
And Dane, damage.
Eight damage.
Okay, and Dane, as your... What did you hurl at him?
My hand axe.
Alright, as you hurl your hand axe at him, it sticks in his back, and he just drops. But as he drops, he doesn't hit the floor. You see that he falls down through, because he had been standing over a hole beneath him. And as he clears that hole, light just jets up into it.
that like
I
fire?
You hear a
That's
thud
light.
below, and you hear like hissing and skittering, but not like the Kruthik skittering, like large feet moving around.
I suggest Dane moves up carefully to the edge of the hole, but not before we tie a rope from him to the rest of the party.
Okay, so you tie that on, and are you going to go ahead and move up there, Dane?
I'm going to slowly move up with my shield in front of me, and basically to just peek into this hole. And if there's anything sketchy about it, I'm going to place my shield over it.
Wait, I stopped Dane before he goes. I'm a changeling.
Okay.
I can spectral fade. So
yeah,
I
but
can
you
become
can't get
invisible.
you can't get in front of him.
Yeah, you guys are in too tight of a tunnel. You guys can't pass each other up. So Dane is locked in the front.
But then again, Dane is too fat.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, I am short, so.
As you slowly move up to that tunnel and look down, you can see that you are in the top of a room that is about 15 feet high, and directly beneath. Matt, quit it! Hey, quit it! Go lie down. Sorry. You see directly beneath you is like a grate in the bottom of the floor, and standing atop that grate are two different types of creatures. There's two. You recognize them as drakes from your battle in the Kobold lair. And standing next to it is some sort of corpse just lumbering there. And around this grate is 4 statues, all facing inward. But you cannot see, you don't have the view to see the rest of the room. You can just see that beneath the hole.
Alright, is there anything.
And lying on the ground, on that grate, next to those creatures, is the Kruthic dead.
Are they alerted to us?
They don't seem to be. They're just like sniffing and hissing at the drakes anywhere, sniffing and hissing at the Kruthic on the ground, and that corpse standing there is just standing, doing nothing.
What kind of corpse is it? Is it a human? Is it a goblin?
Give me a nature check. It is very rotted away, so it's difficult to tell.
Gotcha. 1 second. That's D6.
You can tell that at one time it was a human, but now it is seems corrupted.
Corrupted in what manner? Like just diseased?
I'm sorry, I take that back. It was a hobgoblin, and is now
okay.
like blackened, and it has swollen flesh peeling off of its bones.
Well, you did mention something about a hobgoblin being buried here. Is this the actual hobgoblin? Is this the same guy
You
that you had
can't.
mentioned earlier?
You can't tell.
Okay. Alrighty. What about the statues? Is there anything how are they, like, what direction are they facing? Are they all facing inward, outward? Anything specific about them?
You said they were all facing inward.
Yeah, they're all facing inward towards the grate.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Sorry, I'm checking right
Mhm.
real quick. They're just
Good evening.
stone statues of hobgoblins holding swords.
Oh, shit. No. Okay, cool. Thank you. Hey, not a problem. Bye.
Not a problem indeed.
Is your pizza here?
I guess I shouldn't assume that it's a person from the unit who's calling. Alright, I'm back. Someone from the unit was calling.
Okay. You also
Alright,
notice
so is there-
that the statues have gems for eyes, yellow gems, sparkling.
I whisper
And
dibs.
you-
Dibs.
You don't know that. Only
Yeah,
Dane
you've heard
knows.
Dane is the one
Oh,
who
right.
can see down.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind.
I'm not telling anybody just yet.
Precious.
And that is all you can see from here, Dane. So what would you like to do?
Okay. I mean, can I fit through this hole or no?
Yes, you can.
Can everybody else fit through this hole?
Yes, they can.
Guys, we going down? We just jumping in?
How far is the fall? I say to
Up.
Dane.
Well, actually, before that, where is this hole exactly located? Are we, like, in between all 4 of these statues? Or
Yes.
Where is this, like, where
Just
is the...
in between, directly above the creature that's standing in between the statues.
Oh, and I'm assuming those creatures are the corpse and the drakes, right?
Correct.
I ask
So
him
if
what
we
he
jump
sees down the
down, we're
hole.
jumping down, right down on them.
In fact, if you give me just a second, might be able to actually show you guys what it looks like.
What's down the hole?
How
We
far
got
is
2
the-
drakes and then
How far is the fall?
You were about 15 feet up.
I don't think we should drop down from there. Let's continue in the tunnels and see if we can find another way in.
All right.
Wait,
let's
who's got
check.
who's got AOE's and damage over time?
This is what you can see looking down.
Fuck that.
Is there? Look around, see if there's any other entrance to the room, Dane.
From where you are, the tunnel descends down.
No, but like, are there any other doors in the room or anything like that?
Well, the tunnel descends down a little ways, so he cannot see around. He can only see what is directly beneath it.
Can
There was
we-
an additional way because we took a right to get up here, right?
Yeah,
there was a
but
path straight.
hold up, Dane. How would you feel about us lowering you down very slightly so you could take a look? You're
Yeah,
tied
to
to all of
die.
us, so I think we can pull you back up with our combined strength.
Perhaps we should have a lighter member of the party.
No, well, we
Dude,
can't switch
no,
positions. Let's
this
just
is
go
a
back.
stupid
It's
idea.
too dangerous. Yeah, it's too dangerous.
But as you backtrack a little ways, however, you do go back into that wider room where you all can move around if you wanted to change your order.
You guys still want me in the front?
Yeah, I'd prefer you in the front, honestly.
Okay.
Okay.
No, what? There's a left or a right?
So as you move into that room, there is now a tunnel directly to your right and to your left. The left is where you came from.
Let's take the right.
Okay. This tunnel is quite wide at first, but then becomes narrower, allowing for only one member in the front again. And it continues on for quite a ways, again moving left and right and winding through the earth and up and down as well. And as you... hang on, let me flip through my pages again. The tunnel. Okay, you can only see as far ahead of you as the torch is glowing, and so you get relatively close before you notice that the tunnel opens up significantly into quite a wide room. And
Oh.
sorry, I've got to make sure all my shit is set. Okay. Can you guys see anything thus far?
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
God damn it.
I can see everything.
Ha! Alright, there. You didn't see anything. So as you move up into this tunnel with Dane in the front. Alright.
I would like to untie myself
Sorry to
from
interrupt. Should I
Dane.
roll an initiative to fit into the initiative order?
Okay. And then Orme, what did you say?
Should I roll initiative to fit into initiative order, or should I just go at the end?
We're not in combat.
We're gonna have to roll. Yeah, so when we go into combat, we'll have to re-roll, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, we re-roll every combat? That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so Dane, as you progress forward with your... This is what you can see coming out of that tunnel.
Alright, hold on. Quick question. Has anyone actually just, like, taken the time to grab one of these flying cruthix? Like a specimen?
Fuck no.
Cut some wings off.
You cut some wings off one in the last room.
I haven't grabbed any of them because they've been too damaged.
Plus, we're in
Elliot,
a
what is-
layer of crucifix.
what is your vision, Eliak? I'm guessing he's still away, so I'm going to say he just has a regular vision. Orame, what is your vision?
Dark vision.
Oh, you actually have dark vision, huh? Alright.
Yep. It's part of, like, coming back from the dead as the disciple of dark.
And Shukin, what is your vision?
Normal.
Normal, okay.
I am but a lowly human. You can't see shit apparently.
Alright, Dane, and all players can see your light, since you are carrying the torch.
Okay. Out of curiosity, like, what are these jagged lines going up and down?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna explain that real quick. Okay, so as you move into this chamber, You're in a roughly semicircular hollow, the interior of an ancient tower foundation, is what it appears to be. Rubble is strewn around its perimeter and sits in a pile near the center. 2 support beams, one of which you can see now, runs across the chamber in the space beneath the ceiling. 4 openings, including the one you just entered through, exit the hollow in different directions. That is for those of you that can see them. If you can't, then don't worry about it until you can. On top of this beam, you notice 2 Kruthiks and another here, all of which seem to notice you because of your light. So now I do need initiative rolls from everyone.
Plus 2 to initiatives.
Okay.
Plus 2 from him. And then just remember them right now.
Whoops. I hit enter at the wrong time.
And I don't know if you can see it, or maybe we're using the in-game initiative order thing now. So.
Okay, cool.
Dane, what was your
20.
Oh wait, shit.
Drummond, what was your initiative?
17.
Orame, what was your initiative?
13, but it should have been 17 since I forgot to add the +4.
Eliak, what was your initiative? Did he not?
18.
Okay. Shukin, what was your initiative?
15, and I'm going to use my Iajutsu when you're done. So whatever you're saying.
Let me set up my initiatives now real quick. If you can't see the creatures that I'm putting on the turn order, act as though you do not know they're there.
Fucking Butterfree over here.
Free.
And
Holy crap, these things are quick.
I think that puts us in order. Okay. That's the initiative order. So from atop the beam, you notice this guy
Hold
on
on.
the southern end.
That's because I used my thingy, so no. Not
That's
cool.
right. All right, this guy on the southern end turned towards you, and as he does so, he spits, or sort of spits, discharges from around his face some spikes that come hurling towards you, Dane, since you were the first to enter the room. You see, Dane? Okay, so these spikes just bounce off of your shield, and you notice as they do so, they spray some green, as if they were coated in some sort of green goop. And Shukin, it turns towards you and fires the same spikes. And what's your AC, Shukin?
16.
These also bounce off of your armor, and you notice the same thing, that they were coated in some sort of green goop. Let's see. And this guy on the ground level turns.
I'll use a free act. Oh wait, I can see this, right? Feasibly.
Whatever you can see, you can see. Vision should be
Okay.
set.
I'll use the free action and just tell the rest of the group that it looks like these guys are spitting poison.
And this guy runs up towards you, Shukin, as you move forward, and swipes at you with his claws. And as he does so, they scrape off of your armor, missing you. Dane, it is your turn.
Alright, on the balcony, or are they out of reach?
If you have something that can reach that far, you can. But they are not next to you.
Can I
That's 20
cut the
feet in the air,
balcony
right?
There's 20 feet.
or push it up?
Can you do what with it?
Can I like cut it down? Can I push it over? Is it like just like a wood plank in the air,
It's
or like
in
what
the air.
about-
It's 20 feet high.
It's
a large
20 feet
wooden-
high and it's a stone. Oh, I thought it was stone or wood.
It's a large
beam.
wooden beam that crosses across the ceiling, but you would have to be at its height to cut it down. It is well above you, even as you stand underneath it.
Would I be able to light an arrow on fire and shoot it at the beam, just set the beam on fire?
You absolutely could in your turn, however. But yes.
Okay.
Would it be possible for like Shukin to hoist me up? I mean, I know that's 20 feet, but
It'd be one hell of a
Pretty-
hoist, but I
am pretty athletic.
yeah, you guys can certainly try it if you want to.
What if instead of doing no, never mind.
Well, like, so would that just
Right.
be like me?
Just let me
Sorry.
and Arom handle it. We have ranged abilities. We can take
All
them
right.
out.
Then I guess my next question is: do they get an opportunity attack if I move past them, even though I'm not technically moving past them?
No.
Oh, sweet. All right, charging in.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, forgot to change my health back. That's what it was.
Oh, that's right. If your health was lower in the other one, and I can tell you.
Yeah, I totally forgot to do that. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. So yours was at 34, Dane, and Drummond, you were at 24.
Yeah.
Minus 3.
And Drummond, I'm sorry, and Shukin, you have 1 DM point.
Yeah, I know. I put it back.
It doesn't. I wish it would actually like save your characters to the thing, so every time I move them into a new room, but alas, it does not.
Think.
And as you're moving, Dane, can everyone see, like what he can see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that pathway up like?
It is a tunnel that moves out of this room.
Okay, so it's like a tunnel just going back to like one of the other rooms that we were probably at or something else.
Yes, exactly.
Doesn't really pose any major threat. Does it?
It doesn't. So it's just one of the tunnels that, like you noticed before. I mean, it could be a threat. There could be things coming through it or whatnot, but you cannot see down it.
All right. I'm gonna hold up here,
Okay.
I guess.
And if it wasn't already clear, squares filled with rubble are difficult terrain.
Yep.
For everyone.
And then I'm gonna take out one of my sun rods, and I'm gonna throw it down to my bottom left. Like this region.
Okay. Let me go ahead and make one up for you real quick. Can't find the thing for your sunrod.
You have a picture of what these monsters actually look like, by any chance?
Let's see. I don't here, but I can quickly find you one if you'd like. Just do a Google image search of Kruthic.
Okay.
All right. I'm just trying to make your torch.
I found a bunch of pictures of Hispanic people.
All right.
Oh, those things look pretty nasty.
How's it spelled?
K-R-U-T-H-I-K.
All right. There's your torch.
Do the Hispanic people look pretty nasty, or the Kruthics?
All right.
What's
Then I'm just
the
gonna use
difference?
I'm gonna sacrifice my standard to yell back to the group and say that I see 2 more Kruthics
And
up on another balcony that's 10 feet high, approximately.
and does that end your turn then,
And
Dane?
actually, just out of curiosity, could I run up onto this balcony? Because it looks like there's like a little pathway.
No, it is. They are firmly jammed into the sides of the walls.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like a arch or something.
No,
Is that a mushroom?
Okay.
it's a torch.
No, that's just sunrod.
Looks like a mushroom.
It does look like a stupid mushroom. You're right.
It's a mushroom on a stick.
All right. And you said that ends it for you then, Dane?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you stop there, this guy on top of this beam flies over to you and lands,
Yeah.
firmly lands on the ground next to you. And
That's ground.
It's rubble, but it's
yeah,
ground,
it's rubble.
yeah.
It's rubble on the ground.
I'm not touching that shit.
And he claws.
Difficult terrain.
Yes.
Yeah, they are difficult terrain.
Man, you guys aren't paying attention today.
He claws at you, cutting through your armor, causing 7 damage.
Bastard. Help me.
And as he claws you, he grabs you,
Okay.
causing you to be grabbed. And that moves us on to Eliak.
Help me.
Okay.
I want to
Is
grab one
considered
and ride it.
Difficult terrain.
No, unless they fill more than 50% of the square, don't count it as difficult terrain.
Okay. That's it. And then I'm gonna put on my filter mask, which just makes me be able to breathe and like it's just a gas mask basically.
Okay.
And, I'll turn my guy this way. I think that's it for me.
Okay, and that moves us on to Orame.
Alright, I'm going to use Beguiling... Oh, wait, question. For these bugs, would falling off of a 20-foot thing likely hurt them?
It almost certainly would.
Alright, I am going to use Beguiling Flash then. That's against Will.
That's against his will. As you cast it, does not strike him.
Okay. Then I am going to just... And this is against Will as well.
And once again, it does not strike him.
What the fuck?
Okay, never mind. I'm done.
All right, Drum.
Actually,
Okay.
actually. Sorry. I'm just gonna move up one. Yeah, now I'm done. Drummond, your turn.
All right, Drummond.
Alright, I move 1, 2, and I cast Phantom Bolt on that spider. There.
Okay, as you begin to cast, it provokes an opportunity attack from the guy next to you.
Really?
If you cast while within a square adjacent to an enemy. If you do a ranged attack, rather, while in a square adjacent to an enemy.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, I'll provoke it, whatever.
And your AC?
14.
And he just barely cuts through your armor, causing 4 damage.
Alright.
Why were you at 21 health? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know.
Okay, well, deduct 1 more there. Yeah, you had over your total health for some reason.
No, because I'm at 20. You started me at 21. I was at 24.
Oh shit! You're right. These guys do not have your level 2 stats on them because that didn't save either.
Okay, well, I'm rolling on that spider.
So everyone put in your level 2 health in your things. Alright, so you strike the spider standing on top of the beam.
Alright. I do 10 damage, and I slide him 1 square. And I'm gonna slide him right here.
Alright, so as you slide him off, he loses grip and falls to the ground. Let's see here. Taking... he hits with a hard thud. Sorry, that's not what I meant to do, and falls prone. Okay.
And you're counting the 10 damage I did too?
Yes.
Alright. And I suppose that will end...
There. You want these?
That will end my turn.
Okay. Shukin.
Okay. I'm going to swing both swords at the Kruthic standing in front of me. And as I do that, I'm going to scream, "Die, you foul creature," and mark him as my target.
Okay.
"12.
Your blade just bounces off of his hard gel.
16.
But the second one cuts through.
"13 damage.
And as you strike him, he just splats like the others, spraying green everywhere, collapsing to the ground.
And I get +5, yeah. Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. And then that moves us on to this guy right here in front of you, Shukin. He stands up and turns away from you and begins to run. So give me an attack of opportunity.
"15.
But your blade bounces off him as he runs away. And he gets to the wall and skitters up quickly and climbs right back on top of the beam. Then as he does so, he turns back towards you, towards Drummond this time, as you knocked him down. And he fires his first set of darts at you. And they strike you, Drummond, causing 5 damage. And you're going to take an ongoing 5 poison damage each turn.
Serious? Can I do a saving throw before I start taking that effect?
At the beginning of your turn, you take a saving throw to try and
Okay.
shake it off. So, he fires his second dart at you, Shukin. Also striking you and causing 12 damage.
Oh, damn.
Let me go ahead and mark you both as poisoned here.
Man, I sure am glad to hear, like, the entire inner workings of someone's house.
I always wonder what it sounds like to be inside of a microwave. And now I know. Alright. And that moves us on to...
Sorry, well, we're busy killing bugs. I'm also going to be making some blackjack cinnamon bread.
Yeah, I can tell.
Alright, Dane. Let's see, Dane, you are grabbed. Can I get a strength check from you real quick to break it?
Yep, 1 second. There you go.
And you break free from its grab.
Get wrecked. Alright.
What would it be if you rolled like a natural 20 on those? Like you break free and rip its arm off or something?
Yeah, maybe something along those lines. Well, we'll have to see as we come to it.
What are these things called again? Like Kruthic?
Kruthics.
I mean, are they specific type of Kruthic, or do we know
Those
that,
are
or?
flying Kruthics. Yeah, these
I
are
mean,
the ones
flying.
we were sent to kill.
Yeah, you have
Alright.
flying Kruthics and hatchlings and various, adjectives you could have.
I'm assuming we're eventually going to kill the queen, otherwise we can't really stem the tide of Kruthics.
Glad we're not getting, well, kind of paid for this, but...
If they even have queens. Well, I'm gonna ask for, when we get there, I'm gonna ask for payment in the form of rituals. See if I can get a ritual or two out of her.
I want to get a weapon or something.
What?
Alright, cool.
Mulrick
I
is
doubt
also
she's
paying
got
you to exterminate the Kruthic threat, by the way. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, it's
Remember,
just
He's paying us to kill him. She is paying or rewarding us to help her study them. So we need to bring back specimens if we can.
It's not paying us, but more or less payment in kind.
Like I said, it's not always about what you have or what you know. Sometimes it's about who you know.
Life, yo. Alright, I'm gonna tap this.
Having powerful allies would help us.
I'm gonna attack this guy with my encounter. So strength versus AC.
Okay. And you slice right through its hard exterior.
Cool. So this is gonna do 12, 2, dealing 18 damage.
Oh man. And as you do that, it just, from its wound, just sprays blood all over you.
Cool. Alright,
Dane's like, can I drink it?
You're welcome to. I think Orome is the only one of you right now that is not soaking wet and green.
Well,
This
I mean,
type of
I
rubble
wasn't
is very
before that spider.
Okay.
The rubble that's on the ground, is there anything special to it other than it's rubble?
It's just stone, likely from the tower's base above.
Alright.
It's a boulder. It's a very nice boulder.
Alright, I'm gonna use my shield. I'm gonna bash this guy back. 1 square.
Okay. Give me a strength. And as you kick at him, or as you swing at him with your shield, rather, he just completely dodges out of the way of it.
Alright.
It's not showing my rituals on my character sheet. I guess I gotta keep track of that myself.
Wait, you guys skipped me.
No, we
I'm done with
didn't.
my-
Dane goes before you.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Is that it for you, Dane?
Yeah, it's it for me.
All right. So
Hell,
the cruthing in front of you swipes at you once again, and as he does so, he doesn't even come close to you. He completely misjudges the distance between you two, and that moves us on to Eliak, whose turn we had not skipped.
Okay.
there's a turn order and everything, and he's still.
I was gonna say it's written out. You silly Eliak.
I wasn't sure if you were going to try and like kick backwards at him.
One sec. I'm gonna pull out my, while I do this attack, it's gonna pull out my, give me a second. My axe. There we go. Oh, sweet. Max damage.
All right, and you strike him critically. So what is your maximum damage there?
That'd be
11.
11. Or actually, plus 2, so 13.
Okay, and you cut right into him, spraying blood again all over Dane.
He ain't
Now,
dead?
Dane, you are just dripping with green goo. He is not dead.
Damn.
Jesus.
Alright,
Where'd you get +2 from?
it's from my axe.
Oh.
When I use the attack with a certain weapon, it gives me a bonus. I'll turn my guy that way. I'm gonna use my... Oh, this guy's also marked. I think that's it for me.
And that moves us on then to Orome.
All right, Ian. Let's see. All right. Casting at this guy again.
Okay.
Against Will.
You do strike him.
All right.
Ooh, 13 damage. Okay.
Okay. Then.
Do we have an action point at this point? From the milestone?
We only did one combat.
No,
That's the second one in a
just
row.
right. Actually, add one action point. You guys did do
Okay.
2 combats because you did the
Oh yeah, the bandits, and then
Yeah. Is that it for you, Orme?
I'm just trying to see real quick. Okay. And then I'm gonna ask Drummond. Should I do changeling trick on this guy to get combat advantage, or use it on one of the other guys so that when he
what
dies,
attack did
it's
you
not
even
wasted?
use on him? You never said what attack you were using.
Oh, sorry, I cast Mind Shadows, so grabbed a hold of his mind and erased the memories of his 6th grade girlfriend.
Okay, so what does that have any special effects or no?
No, it's just 10 plus 3 psychic damage. Oh yeah, sorry. Until the end of your next turn, the target cannot see any of your allies who are 3 or more squares away from it.
See, that's vital information that you totally just did not put in.
Yeah, my apologies there.
I would suggest getting changeling trick on that one. Shukin probably won't be able to engage it very well, and I'm going to be
Okay.
moving. Yeah.
Okay, then I am going to use an encounter minor action. Make a bluff check against this guy's passive insight.
I'm
And
gonna
if I do
assist
so,
him
I
by
get
saying,
persistent.
"Whoa, dude, that guy's totally changing into something else."
Okay. um, I will not grant the assist in that. But go ahead, Orme.
It was worth a shot.
-1 with the assist.
And that's versus his passive insight.
All right, so you do succeed there.
Okay, so I have persistent combat advantage until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Should have used that to begin with, but I didn't really need it on this one. All right. There you go, Drummond.
All right, Drummond.
All right, I'm gonna do my saving throw.
Yes, please.
Where is my saving throw stuff?
Should be center on your first page.
I don't get a modifier to saving throw. Lame.
Just a d20.
Most of us don't at this level.
Come on! Oh, you motherfuck.
And as you fail, you take 5 poison